he's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They'll look to throw again. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Give inside, it's Brooks. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. Second down and 8. Slot man in motion right. On second down, Purdy gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one is good. And the Niners are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back set to go once more. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. He'll look to throw. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And the Panthers Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3.
49ers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 49ers offense ready for their second possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. We'll go play action. Purdy. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Back's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Sinek. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Right, offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
Now, faking the give. Then Sinnott was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The 49ers offense and running back Jonathan Burks coming out for their next possession. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, 49ers.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
Going for it all. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live the play.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
The kicking team up for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over once again. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. Purdy to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Purdy. His throw left side is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. They'll run it right here with Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw, Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Open man downfield. It's Addison. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw. And he will score again. Touchdown, Panthers. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense going to take over just before the half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Purdy now on 2nd down. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. On his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll throw again with Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And in the second quarter, it's the Bears who are out in front. Rome Odunze, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And at the half, they trail the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, a touchdown pass in that first half. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Josh Downs, a touchdown reception. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break.
Both teams,
but I wouldn't call this one over just yet.
As
I
we
think there
get
could
back
still be
underway
some fireworks
here on
yet
EA
to come.
Sports. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll go play action. Purdy.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd down. Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A run out of the gun with Brooks. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. A toss, and here's Brooks. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hacks to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
This one caught at the 4.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
2nd and 10 at the Niners 37-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I like the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to it's 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will get into the end zone. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Carolina. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The PAT, up and good. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Purdy. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try to set up the screen here. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll look to throw. This one is caught by Addison. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Whoa. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. Purdy now on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. High throw, but it's reeled in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Back to the air is Purdy. And it's complete. to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw once more, it's Purdy. There's that man again, another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, 49ers.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing again is Purdy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. One of the tight ends motions right. Off the play fake, Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
That's going to be caught, and this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They're closing in on a 9th victory of the season, and they're going to start this drive here at 1st and 10. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. We'll go once more with Brooks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Purdy works out of the pistol. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, Purdy. That one brought in by James.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Awful. Seriously, just disgraceful.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Make me come down there.